Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur here, my bounty hunter on the world of Ilum. We're here working under a commission of Grand Moff Regis in Operation Dark Ice. Seems the Empire wants the Adegan crystals here on this world, but the Republic aren't making it easy for them. It seems that with Master Caden's death, his final order was to a mercenary group of aliens known as the Kalish to take control of the Imperial's only working crystal mine. Now the Grand Moff wants it back, and he wants us to murder the Kalish war leader. Now the Dark Council seemingly have sent an overseer who has offered an alternative. This overseer, of course, is Darth Malgus, who we saw in the interlude part between the end of the main bounty hunter storyline and of course our time here on Ilum now. He has asked us to challenge the war leader to ritual combat, and in defeating him, force him and his mercenary forces to aid the Empire. Now, the commission is with the Grand Moff, but he is openly anti-alien. And I mean, that's fine for him. We shouldn't make it personal. But that might very easily sour us on future jobs. I've yet to decide which way we're going to go. But we do have a fellow mercenary looking for our attention.
You are with the military? The Empire doesn't even like hiring Mandalorians. Now they're using independent mercs? That doesn't exactly sound good. This better be worth it.
Whoops. Sorry, I skipped the last part of the conversation. So, the Tals have some sort of operation called SWTOR. Unfortunately, we need to download the Tals communication logs to find out what this operation actually means, what the Republic plans to do against the Empire. The Tals are just outside of the Pontite crystal mine. Oh, bloody hell, we're making plenty of friends. So we have the Tals here. Now, where are their communication logs? Ah! We have the network towers here. Well, that works out. We have a staged bonus mission to defeat the Tal forces. It's actually a nice touch. You'll notice the tiles here have disabled the, looks like, yeah, the heating ducts. Because they like the cold. So even though this may not have been their settlement, this might have been an Imperial settlement that they took over. Whee! Get us up a comm log while we're here. Gotta try and remember that point blank shot increases our damage over time abilities for a few seconds. Okay, stage 2. We grab the toolkit here, and now we need to repair the ducting kits, which might upset a few tiles. Okay. Now onwards to the third stage of the bonus mission. Destroy 3 pieces of heavy machinery. Let's get the last communication log. Okay, we have everything we need there. So I think we have, this is the machinery here. This crane as well. And onwards to the final stage. Enter the Tiles Command Center, which is actually deep within the crystal mine here. Here's the Tiles Commander. Oh, can't drop down on his head. Kind of a shame. Oh, just got the commander's ID tagged and then the quest auto-complete there. Okay, so we have the comm logs to go back and hand over to that mercenary. But let's go say hello to the Kalish. So we need to get the 5 ritual weapons held by some of the Kalish warriors. Put them together to challenge this war leader. Here's the first. We have Freco Longshot. Oh, is that the next one here? Vegan Quick Hands. Elder Grog, the Electro Staff. Whoa, shit. Gotta watch out for that. careful, he may have ended up knocking us into another group of enemies. What are we doing on our conquest? Very slow. Mind, the reset was only yesterday, so guess that makes sense. Okay, to the fourth target. Coruscant Urag. God, some of these names. Kalish, why won't you make it easy? Don't you teeny me! So that was the auto cannon. In order to get the Kalish Warblade. Smaragd the Edge. Okay. Let us go make the challenge. There may have been a bonus to defeat some of the Kalish, but we've managed to bypass them all. On the next world, we'll probably go back to the commando. Shoot some people with our assault cannon.
What?
I am War Leader Gilrix. Who challenges me?
The toughest fighter you ever met.
What do you want with the people of Kali?
You were enemies of the Empire. You must die.
Then you issue a false challenge. Warriors, to arms!
False challenge, true challenge. I just simply want to see you dead. We could have negotiated. We could have probably bought their loyalty in defeating their general, this war leader. But I just want to prove to the Grand Moff that I could be the bigger person. Even if he is an... I was almost going to say racist. Speciest? Anti-alien Imperial. There you go. I could be the bigger man about this and complete my contract regardless of my personal feelings.
Yeah, it's right here. Do what you want.
Some more of the crystalline armor set. Oh, one thing I noticed as well is Did I mention this in the on the interlude part? Maybe not. I didn't realize this was a thing. This might have been a thing for a long time. I never normally look at my character portrait, apart from maybe to reset an instance or two, which I discovered with Hask, I think it was, when I'm doing the bloody Star Fortresses, which is future content. But it looks like you can decide what gear you should get. So, like, the Ruffian gear might have... Obviously, the Ruffian, Sawboards, and Scrapper are all Smuggler armor. But the Ruffian gear might have Power and Critical as the bonus stats, on top of Mastery and Endurance. Sawbones might have Alacrity. And Scrapper may have Critical or Accuracy. I don't know, I'm just making things up. But you understand what I mean, they have different bonus stats. And if we wanted to instead get maybe the Commando armor, the Trooper armor, we could ask for it to be like the Assault Specialist gear. So we can get the gear that an Assault Specialist and the attributes that a Specialist should have. I never really looked at that. I noticed it when I had in my first attempt at Hammer Station during that interlude part a few parts back in the series. I tried to reset my instance by coming here, and then realized I had this loot discipline option.
See anything you like? Come again?
Are you deliberately trying to provoke me?
I'm doing what I was sent to do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
At least some people around here still have sense. Good work at the mine.
I never liked negotiating.
The mine's been reclaimed. We can resume our crystal operations. Our best recon teams are scouting the Republic base for an attack. But in the meantime, we need to prepare for the arrival of the prototype fleet.
What's the reason for bringing the fleet to Ilum? Can't the stealth technology be transported?
We need the fleet in place on the surface. Everything we need to build the stealth armada is on that fleet. But the Republic's anti-aircraft artillery installation controls the skies. Anything that flies too low gets shot down. The Republic's artillery base is protected by a ray shield and the Republic's best alien forces. Delta Squad will disable the ray shield, while you storm the base and destroy the guns.
Why can't Delta Squad storm the base?
We want to time the attack so you can strike the instant the ray shield goes down, before the Republic can scramble reinforcements. Get into position at the comm relay just outside the artillery base. Contact Delta Squad when you're ready, and they'll bring the ray shield down. After that, it's up to you. Destroy those guns and get out of there. Alive.
Okay. Oh, getting some fancy Imperial armor here. Can even look Imperial if we want with the rank indicator there. I always found that, I mean, I really enjoy the Imperial Agent, even though...
Did you see that thing the snipers picked off this morning? Republic Scout, I think.
Can't be worse than those jowly mouth-flap fighter pilots. Sullistons or something.
That's worse. Eyes for it.
Give it a moment. Oh, they didn't continue talking. I was expecting them to continue their conversation in our right ear. So, yes, as I was saying, what was I saying again? Yeah, I do enjoy the Imperial Agent story arc. Not a great fan of the third chapter so much. I kind of always like the covert stuff more than... And then they introduced the third kind of... I almost want to call it the Shadow Syndicate. The third faction, the smaller faction in the war, the Shadow faction. But the one thing I found annoying is a lot of the Imperial, like the official armor, like the uniforms or the dress uniforms, all kind of have very similar rank bars. Whereas an Imperial agent, I guess you would be quite a low rank. I don't even remember. I once, for one obscure reason, looked into Imperial rank bars and what a rank indicates. In fact, I might do that again while I'm just rambling here. So it's normally like 4 red, 4 blue. So Star Wars, the Old Republic, Imperial rank bars, insignia. Intelligence ranks might be useful as well. Ah, but intelligence has black and blue, not red. So 4 and 4. That's how I try to understand this. Could indicate. Trying to understand how this works. I'm guessing it's a. It's a specialist plaque that you would have, so you would be considered either a major or a colonel, depending on whether or not you had some trying to look at this. Oh, I'll look at this. Oh, what's this one? 4 and 4. Colonel or Rear Admiral. Ah, which is the other one as well, yeah. So either way, you would be a pretty high rank. But you're just a cipher agent. I mean, yes, you get a lot of respect. But are you really that high a rank? I don't think you are. But I have seen some Imperials in the game when you wander around with, like, lower rank barred armor. I mean, this is just... And I wish you would also be able to get a hold of that. Like 1 rank, 2 rank, just to kind of reflect your status. It's a roleplay thing. It's like, I want to say something, but it's a spoiler for my Jedi Knight series. Well, okay, it's a spoiler, but not so much. I'll sidestep. I'll use the prequel movies as an example. How you have the Jedi leading Republic clone troopers, and they have the honorary rank of general in the Republic Army when they're fighting during the Clone Wars. So Obi-Wan Kenobi is General Kenobi. It's not an official Republic rank, it's an honorary rank because he's not officially part of the military. He's kind of attached to it as the Jedi commander of that particular unit. And so you can't get the title anymore, I believe, as a Jedi, but you can gain the honorary rank of general. And people sometimes do call you general, like when they speak to you, if you go down that route, shall we say. But I think you used to be able to get the title, and then they removed it quite early on, unfortunately. Because then you would get General Kenobi. You would have a player just call themselves Kenobi, and they would get that rank. Actually, I wonder if you probably could get General Kenobi now, because you can have a first name and a surname. So even though you don't have the title, you could make a Jedi call themselves General Kenobi. Someone's already done it. I can imagine somebody's already done it. Either way, thank you all for joining me. I'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll be on our way to deal with the Republic base and the anti-air artillery. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.